Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Assault Tournament. Alright, and it is during its training stage. Now, of course, before we start, make sure to subscribe and smash the like button. And of course, turn on the notification to all notifications so that you will not miss an upload or stream from my channel. Okay, now without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and provide you with a brief guide and review as to how you can play this tournament effectively. Yeah, I mean, as much as I can, of course. Alright, so yes, first of all, during the training stages, normally you are given 24 hours before the tournament starts at its main stage. During the training phase, you can actually earn an equivalent amount of credits for winning a normal tournament, but you will not be given skill cards or any points, nor if you lose will you lose a turn for your tournament. So basically you can just play like that of a simple PvP with just a time, with time, because basically you need to wait for the time in order for you to play specifically a tournament, just like any other tournament. Alright, so without further ado, let's go jump straight into a review of this battle, and yeah, let's go. And here goes. We're gonna be up against Bright Shine because he's very bright. Let's go. Okay, and so I'm gonna be the blue player at the top right hand corner, and of course he will be located at the bottom bottom left hand corner. So top right, yeah, top right. Okay, whatever. All right, so 3 barracks, getting those containers, and obviously as soon as the factory finishes, I had a factory produce a fortress. Okay, now of course getting those containers is always a must for you to of course have a healthy base development. Okay, so getting those containers, and so on. Skip that part. Okay, first fortress are now going to head over here and capture this flag. Okay, that's the use of, or that's actually one of the reasons why I had the fortress produced at the very start in order for me to capture this flag. And at the start, you need 3 coyotes and a bunch of riflemen to, of course, get rid of a fortress. And that's the advantage of the Confederation. Now, I've also captured the flags here, and here, I'm gonna have to destroy that coyote because it's an effective anti-infantry, was destroyed by the infantry. And so, level 3 HQ, basically you need Avia. This also helps you secure flags and of course destroy or annihilate those units that are guarding the enemy flags or that you're wanting to capture. Again, fortresses. Now, keep in mind guys that the more flags you obtain, the faster your gauge for true preparation will complete or will finish. Alright, so it will fill up faster here. As you guys can see, the red bar fills up a lot slower and the blue bar fills up a lot quicker. That is because I have control over all flags. Okay, now it does make sense if it's only even if both of you has 2 flags, then that evens out the speed wherein which you gain the bar. Now basically the bar right here indicates the fast or the duration of where in which you can gain your reinforcement. Okay, again, the reinforcement will start a little bit small in the army. Just look at this, 3 assaults and 1 heavy assault, and same thing to this guy right here. Alright, so it's basically the same, and I'm also using my cyclone here to get rid of some infantry and scouting. Now obviously I don't want this flag to be captured. I'm going to use those fortresses of mine to capture that flag, or at least delay the inevitable of this flag being captured because I cannot destroy those dragonfly. Alright, so basically that's it. Now, I'm going to tailor fit my army in order to somewhat counter what the enemy has, and in this case, a Typhoon, a Vertex, and basically I'm just trying to help out my partner get rid of the enemy's armadillo here with the help of the cyclone and 3 of my partner's assault or allied assaults. And so, yeah, that's about it. And again, since he has dragonflies, or avia rather, he can actually use those to get rid of my my units defending the flag, and he can have a coyote or a rifleman capture the flag, and one vertex ain't going to cut it. However, I'm growing the number of my vertex along with base development. As you guys can see, I'm developing my base and also producing units at the same time. Now guys, I did not destroy the 3 barracks I had because I have some uses for them. Okay, again, getting rid of those land vehicles because they can actually capture the flag, not the dragonfly. So, a Zeus will be in production. Okay, I'm going to try and get rid of the resistance land army composition as much as I can to, of course, lessen the resistance that my army underground will handle. Again, I have a huge chunk of reinforcements. Okay, so yeah. Oh. And then I noticed that this guy has a bunch of infantry. Okay, so infantry, vehicles, or coyote, armadillo, porcupine. Basically, I have one vehicle factory for Zeus, so I will need to have a backup. So to go along with him, meaning heavy assaults can deal versus dragonflies and also a bunch of coyotes and armadillos easily. Now my vertex here are trying to get rid of some anti-air, like here. Of course, the anti-air destroys or gets destroyed by the vertex. That's normal. And basically, the porcupine was outnumbered there, to be fair. Okay, and this guy was doing very good when it comes to defending his flags. He captured all the flags here. And now I'll slowly but surely dominate this flag right here. And then, of course, producing more units at the same time. Keep in mind that I'm still using a resource boost right here to, of course, keep my resource income at its peak. Going HQ level 4 while having the, like an ample amount of unit to get the flag as well as destroy land army units from the enemy. I will also have one Zeus right here to go over at the bottom flag to capture it. Okay. And then, this guy has a ton. Alright, well, basically he still has HQ level 2, so, he's simply being outdeveloped in exchange for him gathering the flags, and that's not good. Alright, you need to balance it out. Alright, so yes, I'm going to have to retreat as I am actually outnumbered. He has a ton of infantry, and heavy assaults and Zeus are not good against infantry in high numbers. So, in retaliation to that, I need to have a flame assault and an additional barracks for another flame assault. There goes. Another vehicle factory, as I already have an HQ level 4, and this keeps me, will help me later on as I try to pump out those Zeus 2 factories at a time. Okay. Fast forward a bit. And now my vertex is here trying to help out with the defense. And my partner also annihilates the infantries right there. So I really need to thank this allied partner of mine, or ally forces. I had another barracks right here. This barracks is solely for the purpose of capturing this flag right here. So I had the assault that are newly produced rallied over to this location and had the vertex scout the area to destroy anything that can defend that flag. And now I have an ample amount of forces right here. I'm going to go ahead and move over above the cliff. I have now flame assaults. This somewhat helps me get rid of those infantry that this guy has. Dragonfly. Okay, and I have heavy assaults and typhoons against the dragonfly. And down goes that dragonfly. And yeah, pretty much enemy allied forces are trying to be annoying. But of course, as we all know, resistance army without a chameleon is actually not good. It's still in its early phases. Alright, so that's why the army or detachment that was sent to you is weak, because it's still at the 10-minute mark of the game. Now, as the battle progresses, your allied partner or the allied army will actually grow in size and tech as well, meaning they will have a Zeus, they will have a Jaguar, Mammoth, and so on as the battle progresses. Keep in mind that I also have a bunch of infantries right here, heavy assault, flame assault, and of course with that I got rid of most of the red player's army, and he got rid of my Zeus right here. Going to capture this flag and instill my dominance above this cliff right here, making it harder for him to react on time. And again, here goes. I'm gonna have to try and micro my units in order to keep it alive, and my flame assaults and vertex are here in order to help out with the defense, and of course for me to maintain this position. Okay, and I'm trying to save the Zeus by controlling it, ordering it away from the battlefield, making it live and recover the HP, and still deal damage as it goes. And yeah, basically those dragonflies are so dead right now, and just like that. And just look at the flame assaults, getting rid of the, that fortress. Man, look at that. Oh, porque panimba? Okay, so yes, there goes. And just like that, he's still on HQ2 tech. Basically, I have the advantage when it comes to base development, productivity. I have 9 supply centers, 4 vertex, a good amount of defense right here. I sent some of my heavy assaults right here, a lot of assaults right here, and the cyclone too, and that's it. And from this point on, while you have all the positions, or your key position, meaning the center of the map, given this map right here, you will actually gain the advantage, and it's easier to defend the central plains, especially if you gain control over this map. It is harder to capture this map if your enemy already has the high ground position. It is hard. Okay, that's why you can only hope to capture the flags at the sides. Alright, so yeah, I'm transitioning over to other tech like Thors, additional airfield, and so on. But the enemy at this point already left the battle. So again, the main units that I would actually recommend for you guys to use are flame assaults, heavy assaults. Well, again, this depends on the situation. Hammers are also a must too because it's fast. Okay, typhoons of course. Vertex is a must. This helps you strike any land army composition without the cover of the chameleon. A shield, a Zeus, pretty much almost all unit depending on the scenario. And yeah, on this case he has a ton of infantry. I had flame assaults. He has dragonfly. I have heavy assault, and he has a ton of tier 2 units which can deal easily with my Zeus that can be produced from one factory while I was on HQ level 3. So this in turn gives me the advantage in overall securing the position and so on. And as you guys can see, the number of reinforcement are like doubling. My reinforcement here has yet to be rid of. However, I have another reinforcement and another one right here. This is the reason why capturing all 4 flags gives you the advantage over time. Now again, if the battle proceeds, your enemy will actually defend against your allied forces, spending resources. He might actually lose some units or whatever. Basically, that gives you an advantage over time. Alright, so yeah. And that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, and if you have any questions, smash the like button, and of course, leave a comment down below as to what are your thoughts into this video. Likewise, thanks for watching, have a great day, and good luck with your battles. Bye now!